Sorry for that. Most of my clients are not familiar with this. Let me put a little bit of lighting. Yes. Yeah, so that we are not like in a dark place. Yeah. So this is the indicator, and this is from the Superbclean. That's the Superbclean range, which is the panty liner. I think I'm gonna show you. That's the biomagnetic panty liner. So basically, I've done a couple of videos on my YouTube. I know you're familiar with that. For those of you who've been following me, well, we've talked a lot about that. Go have a look on my YouTube channel about the Superbclean panty liner. And of course, that's where we sort out issues like cervicitis, vaginitis, excess leukorrhea, distending abdominal pains. We also use the same panty liner for men to take care of prostate problems once they turn 40 plus. The same panty liner is used for pain relief. You can use it on the forehead for your issues of pain. So obviously it's for different different uses. Okay, you can also use it for kids on skin. Okay, you apply the biomagnetic strip on the skin of maybe a baby with diaper rash, issues with eczema, cirrhosis, and their skin is gonna clean up on its own. Okay, so after using the panty liner, today we are not talking about panty liner. We are going to check if our system, especially as women, are okay, if our system is okay. So remember, according to the WHO, over 300,000 women every year die of cervical cancer. We need to be aware. We also need to be aware that most of us are mostly exposed to substandard quality pads and panty liners, substandard pads and panty liners that actually do not measure up to the standard. That's what I mean by substandard. A study was carried out, I think, in 2008 by the National Quality Control Department that showed that over 50% of the pads and panty liners we use are actually substandard, and that's why we have the issues that we normally face as women. Number 1, odor. Number 2, abdominal pains. Number 3, itchiness, cervicitis, including things like reproductive system issues. Reproductivity again has become an issue. So girls, we need to check. And sometimes we're going to hospital and spending a lot of money at the gynecologist. It's very invasive. It's very sometimes scary for people like me who are I am completely completely uncomfortable when a doctor needs to come into my space. So if you're that kind of girl and you don't want to have to go there, again, when you have the Superbclean range, you're perfect. Your vagina is breathing, everything is fine, your feminine system is healthy. If you've been doing that and you really want to assure yourself that you're 100% A-okay, you use this. Okay, so we are going to use the indicator. Okay, so this is what is contained inside the indicator. There is the strip. You can see it's yellow in color, a bit of like mustard. Then we have the color indicator itself. So we have the 3 faces. There is the very, very smiley face on the far end. I'm gonna show you. It's on this end, and then it's only one box ticked. Then a little bit fair smiley face. Okay, then there is the very, very sad face at the end. Okay, so obviously I know you know what I mean by this. The very, very happy face here means your VV is okay. The in between there, a bit fair face, that means a little bit more work needed. Down there means it's horrible, it's not doing well, it's crying, asking for help. Okay, now we are going to use this. Looks like an earbud. Okay, it's basically a cotton pad, and what we are going to do is take it to the vagina, do your thing a little bit, and then come apply the residue on the strip. Okay, now your strip in about a couple of minutes is going to change color, in regards to, the health of your VV. Okay, if your VV is going through issues, if you have fibroids, cyst, everything is gonna show by the color. That's why it's called a color indicator. Okay, so once you pick up everything, of course you don't need to be invasive with this one, just a little bit. You can sometimes even pick it up from just the tip, kidogo tu, then apply, leave it for a few minutes, and then come back and check. So you're going to use the strip to check how healthy you are. If the strip shows us a nice yellow, then you're okay. If it shows you an in between, then you have a little bit more way to go. If your panty liners and pads are over, come back for more. Don't stick there. Come back for more, clean the whole issue. Again, if it's not doing okay, get this one. Now guess what? I have good news. Okay, for anyone who is spending 20,000 and above as of this week, you're getting this for free. Okay, the whole box. You're gonna get a box, contains 3 inside, so you're gonna keep the kit at home. Okay, so girls, if you have any questions in regards to vaginal health, feminine health, kindly contact me. If your vagina has not been going through a healthy, amazing, sweet time dealing with itchiness issues, we as girls don't talk so much about these things. We may suffer behind the scenes. Feel free to DM me anytime. You don't need to, shout out your name. Okay, just send me a DM me or something. Just get to tell me your issues. I'll sort you out and we'll check the health down there. Okay, thank you guys. See you soon. Bless.